The California Republican Party will not endorse a candidate for governor in this year's election after delegates failed to get behind a contender at this weekend's convention in San Diego. Neither John Cox, a businessman from Rancho Santa Fe, nor Assemblyman Travis Allen, R-Huntington Beach, received support from at least 60% of the delegates who participated in Sunday morning's endorsement vote, leaving them both without the GOP's backing headed into the June 5 primary against well-established and funded Democrats. Allen received 40.5% of the vote to Cox's 55.3%, both short of the required threshold. Another 4.1% of delegates voted against making any endorsement. There was an attempt to suspend the delegation's parliamentary rules in order to vote again and push a candidate into the end zone, but that effort was also unsuccessful. Delegates, about 1,000 in all including proxy voters, assembled in a large white tent outside of the Sheraton Hotel in Marina on Harbor Island to cast their vote with handheld electronic devices that proved, on some rare occasions, to be finicky. Registrars of voters across the state will begin shipping vote-by-mail ballots on Monday, and the top two candidates in the jungle primary, regardless of their party, will head to the November runoff. Polls show Lieutenant Governor Gavin Newsom, a Democrat, winning with a double-digit lead. He's followed by former Los Angeles Mayor Antonio Villaraigosa and Cox, who are neck-and-neck for second place. Allen typically places fourth, but is sometimes fifth and just behind Treasurer John Chiang, a Democrat. Both Cox's campaign and Allen said the non-endorsement was good for them. Matt Shoup, a spokesman for Cox, said that the non-endorsement amounts to a death blow for Allen's campaign. The Assemblyman, Shoup said, is struggling financially and without the party's support is not a viable contender. Campaign finance reports show that as of April 21, Allen had $147,609 in his treasury, while Cox had $1.2 million. "We have the resources to do it, Travis does not," Shoup said in an interview shortly after the delegates voted. "We feel good about it. Our strategy is to go after 30 million voters. His strategy has been to go after 1,400 delegates." Shoup said he believes that Cox will be able to finish in the top two in the primary even without the endorsements. Democrats failed to endorse a candidate for governor at their convention in February. Allen said that the decision was a huge win, and shows that the California GOP can't be influenced by money. Chicago money can't buy California Republicans. Allen said, referring to the $4 million that Cox has put into his own campaign. Cox ran a law firm and a snack food company in Illinois. This was John Cox's best shot and he just blew it, Allen said in an interview. Allen said he's in a position to run a competitive race and has 13 million pieces of mail that will be shipped in the next week. Both Cox and Allen have campaigned as solidly conservative alternatives to a state government run entirely by Democrats. They have attacked the majority party on fiscal policy, immigration, taxes and transportation. Allen has aligned himself with President Donald Trump, and attacked Cox for being a never-Trump Republican. Cox, in turn, has not distanced himself from the president, but has described himself as a Jack Kemp Republican, a breed of conservative that focuses on eliminating poverty and inequities faced by minorities and has an aversion to mudslinging. The state GOP, after a procedural move to allow delegates to vote a second time, endorsed Stephen Bailey, a retired judge, for Attorney General over Eric Early, a lawyer. Bailey initially received 59.7% of the vote, just a hair short of the 60% threshold, but the delegates then voted to suspend the rules and vote again. On the second effort, Bailey received 69% support. Twitter, @JapeStewart, Joshua.Stewart@SudunionTribune.com, 619-293-1841.